some new products to play with from Ulta, Target, and Amazon. This isn't new, but it's just, I thought I'd mention, I did get a refill of the NYX Bear With Me Serum Concealer. This is honestly my favorite concealer right now. Like, I use this daily. So I did pick up a refill in the shade Light. I just thought I would mention that. Now on to the new stuff. We have a sponge to try from Sonia Kashuk, a brush, some eyeshadow from Maybelline. What else do we have here? Oh yeah, this Line Fix Under Eye Primer from Revolution. We have the new e.l.f. Luminous Putty Blush, some stuff from NYX, and a few more goodies, another refill, and some new products from Essence. So I just remembered I need to wet that sponge. So before I do that, let me tell you what it is. It's the Sonia Kashuk Makeup Blender. I got this in place of the e.l.f. sponge, which you know I love. I use all the time. It is a little, it says latex free, but it's a little rubbery feeling, if that makes sense. But other than that, it is pretty squishy. So I'm going to go wet that really quick, and then we'll jump into this. Also, another refill that I purchased is the Maybelline. I did end up getting it in Light again. If you haven't seen my recent vlog, go look at that. I was really shocked to see that they had fair, light, cool, and light, or something to that effect. But honestly, the fair, light, cool looked the warmest of the three options. So I'm kind of glad I just went with the 01 Light again. So these are two products I have been using. Oh, look, they kind of match. Funny. I've been using a lot. So I went ahead and picked up two more. And now I really am going to wet this sponge, and I'll be right back. Here's the sponge all wet. So there's what it is supposed to fit in when it's dry. And here's what it looks like. It got pretty big. And I will say it feels much better now that it's wet. It doesn't have that rubbery feeling to it. So I actually am really excited to use that. Like I mentioned in my vlog, I had to buy a new one because my e.l.f. one that I use all the time and love, I dropped on the floor of the hotel so I ended up throwing that away. This is new from Essence. Oh, I didn't realize I had a primer. Well, look at that. This is their Fixed and Last Makeup Gripping Jelly Primer. Hydrating and refreshing, free from silicones and alcohol. And for foundation, we're going to be testing out the Pacifica Alight Clean Foundation. Ooh, this has leaked. That's what's all over everything. I'm trying to figure out, like, what is on all of that? But it is this. This leaked in my bag. Okay, it is oh, maybe it was this. Look, the pump's all, oh, maybe this is what leaked? Anyways, this was on sale, and I always have wanted to try it, so I thought, why not? The first thing we're going to get into is the Revolution Line Fix Under Eye Primer. It's called Rehab. It says Under Eye Primer to smooth and fill in lines before makeup application. Now, I will let you know, I have already been using this, and I love it. So you just take a little bit. It's very creamy. It's basically just a pore filling primer, kind of on the texture of like the e.l.f. putty primer, but more so the hard candy one that I really like. But where I have really been enjoying using this is right in between my eyes. Like, I don't know if you can tell right now, but I have like these 11s right here. So I just go in like this. I know it's for your under eyes, but whatever. I put it right there. And I also use it right here. Like, I wish you could see the difference that makes. Let me try it on one of my wrinkles on my forehead. So you can see this one pretty well. It doesn't make it completely disappear. It just kind of juices it up a little bit so it's less noticeable. I really like it. And I do use it on my under eyes, but like I said, I really prefer it right here on my 11s. I really like that, and it's actually going back in my makeup bag so I don't forget it. So now testing out this primer, just for like testing purposes, let's just go ahead and do one side with my Wet n Wild spray. You know, I love this stuff. I use it a lot of times as just my primer. So on this side, we'll go in with the Fix and Last Makeup Gripping Jelly Primer. So this must be like their Milk Makeup dupe, the e.l.f. Gripping Primer dupe, which I do have. So I guess we could, hey, let's do that. Let me spray this side too. Okay, so on this side, we'll go in with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, which is, you know, the drugstore dupe to the Milk Makeup Gripping Primer, which I actually had before and really did not prefer it. I just wasn't a fan of it. I actually, I like this more than that. Okay, so there's the e.l.f. Now on this side, we'll go in. Ooh, that's much more hydrating feeling. Like, look at the e.l.f. Like, can you see that my hand's sticking to itself? That side is not as sticky yet. Maybe it will kind of get stickier as it dries. Allow the formula several seconds to set to activate full grip effect, and then apply your makeup to create a long-lasting makeup look. Okay, so while that is doing its thing, I'm going to pop on some eyebrows, and then I'll come back and we'll go ahead and do eyeshadow and stuff, and then we'll come back and do foundation. Eyebrows is just a little bit of e.l.f. Wild Brow Gel and some NYX Lift and Snatch to fill in the ends. Went ahead and also put on some Profusion Pigment Base. This is in neutral. So let's get this Maybelline Shadow Blocks. I don't know why I thought that this was 4 colors for some reason, but it's only 3. We have this shade, and this one. So I mean, there were other colors. I just naturally kind of was drawn to this one. I don't know. I'm not as impressed as I thought I was going to be. It just seems kind of basic. Like, it reminds me a lot of the palette that I really liked from them way back when, the City Minis, the one that had like all the bronzes and stuff. It was really good. So I don't know what the idea is behind. Oh, that dark shade is nowhere near as pigmented as I'd hoped. Okay, so let's go in with this shade. Guessing this is like my crease color. They did have like a purple one, a cool toned version of this. I can't think of what the other colors were right off the top of my head. Honestly, I'm not getting a lot. Like, it honestly looks like nothing's happening. Let's try the glitter shade, or the, not glitter, excuse me, shimmer shade. I'm going to take a flat brush. I just washed all my brushes a while ago, and I haven't done my makeup since, and they're all nice and clean. I love it. I'm going to go ahead and spritz this as well. I just feel like it's going to give us the best results. Not too thrilled with that. Like, it's not bad. Let me try on this eye with my finger. No. Actually, I think having a brush and wetting the brush is actually the best, because with my finger, I'm not even getting enough that way. So now we'll use some of the darkest shade, put it in the outer corner. I'm just going in with this really tiny detailed brush. It's not as pigmented as I anticipated from looking at this, so I'm a little disappointed in that. But I mean, you are able to build it up, but even still, I don't know. It's not quite the level that I wanted. So if you want something super simple and very light, I mean, it's pretty. I don't know. I think I'm kind of jaded by that City Mini palette. I think it was Rooftop Bronzes. That one was just amazing, and it just had so much punch and so many options, and it honestly was a small enough palette that it really didn't take up that much space. So it's not like this stacking it is really improving your space for your makeup, if that makes sense, because that City Mini palette really wasn't that bad as far as size, and it was really good quality eyeshadows. Is this bad? No, it's not. I'm just not that impressed knowing what I've had from Maybelline in the past, if that makes sense. I guess I just want more, or I'm used to more, so I'm not like a super big fan of it. Like, I wouldn't purchase more in other shades, if that makes sense, from having just used this one. So from Essence, we have 2 more new products. For the eyes, we do have the Essence Lash Princess Liner. This is in black, and this is a lot bigger and thicker than I thought it was going to be. I don't know why, I just assumed it was going to be real thin. And then we have a new mascara. This is their another volume mascara, just better. It says it has hyaluronic acid and panthenol. That scares me. Am I going to get a headache? I don't know. So anyway, let's take a look at the liner. This is a big mamma jamma. Like, holy cow. She's thick. I mean, I have nothing against thick. Okay, so let's see. It's really easy to draw across your eyeshadow. Okay, it's a little drier than I would like, but it's also doing a really nice job. So I'm kind of conflicted. I like that it's kind of big and how the point is, because I can just go, and I see, look, I'm going in on the other side and it's not drawing. It's like it's dried out already or something. Now see, if it would stay that easy, I really would like that. But like, it's kind of hard to draw with, because you really got to swipe it, swipe it, swipe it, swipe it. Like I said, it's almost kind of dry, which is odd. Let me see if I can clean up my lines just a little bit here, because you know, I always go a little too far. Okay, I like that. It's very easy to clean up. That's always that's always important to me. I like that. If it doesn't dry out, maybe like I should store it upside down to get the tip saturated. But so far, that's going in my makeup bag. I like that. All right, let's give this mascara a try. Here's what the wand looks like. It's very just round. Like, there's nothing crazy about it. So let's go in on this side. And it does say volume. So I'm looking for volume. So far, the most noticeable thing is length. This is giving me a lot of length. I don't know so much about volume, which again, I realize it's kind of hard to tell because where I did do a thick eyeliner. One of my favorite mascaras from Essence is their Lash Princess Volume Mascara. So since they're both claiming volume, let's try this one on this eye. Here's what the brush looks like on this mascara. Yeah, I like that one better. I can already tell. I don't know if you can or not, but looking in the mirror, this one's giving me more volume, but this one gave length. Maybe this one will do a little bit better after it dries out a little bit. That seems to be a thing with mascaras, is once they dry out just a little, they perform better. So I'm not writing it off, but I can tell you right now the Lash Princess is better in my opinion. Okay, so let's fill our face. Honestly, there's not a whole lot of stick to this side. There's a little bit, but definitely this side is more tacky and this had the e.l.f. So again, we're going in with the Essence on this side, e.l.f. on this side. And for foundation, we are going to do the Pacifica Alight Clean Foundation. This is in the shade 50NF, so neutral fair. Actually, I think this is what leaked in the bag. So let's, oh my goodness. That's weird. Wow, that is so watery. Look at that. Look how much far that has spread. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's go in with the Sonia Kashuk sponge, and I am prepared to have this soak up quite a bit of product because it's brand new. Oh, I like the amount of space this is covering, because like this is almost flat on the bottom, so it's just like pow 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 pow. Ooh, I like that. I do not like the foundation. Holy cow, I look oily. Do you see that? Let me shake this up. Why do I look so oily? All right, let's try the other side. Okay, that's a little less watery. Oh, guys, I'm really liking this sponge. I can tell you that. I look so pale and oily. What's going on? There's a smell somewhere. Oh my gosh, I look white comparatively. Like, look at my neck. Love the sponge. I am not feeling this foundation. I look so darn oily. Okay, we need a little bit of concealer. So I'm going to take some of the Maybelline Superstay Active Wear, and I'm just going to put a little bit. And let's open this Sonia Kashuk flat top concealer brush. Alright, so here's the brush. Oh, that's nice. Okay. The brush I normally use, oh, did I not wash this one? Uh-oh, I must have missed this one when I was washing my brushes. I'll have to go wash it. This is the Zoeva Concealer Perfector brush. As you can see, it's like angled. Honestly, they both aren't looking very good. I don't know. I don't know which one I prefer. I don't know, friends. Okay, let's move into blush. This is not going very well, is it? So far, we've had, what, one product that I'm like, yeah. Okay, we're trying the new e.l.f. Luminous Putty Blush, and this is the shade Isla del Sol. Oh, that is orange. That's straight up orange. Oh, my goodness. And there we go. Let's compare it to a regular one. This is one of the regular matte ones, and this is in the shade Caribbean. So I'm going to take a different finger. Can't really see the luminosity just yet. I'm going to give it a little itty bitty spritz. And let's tap into this. Oh my gosh, I'm so pale and oily looking. Okay, now we're seeing it. The foundation's kind of breaking apart underneath, but this, I can see the luminosity, and I actually really do like it. It's nice that it's luminous and not like glittery. You know what I mean? Guys, this foundation, I look a hot mess. The blush, really pretty. I like that. That's nice for summertime. In the hopes of redeeming this look, let's get into some bronzer and whatever this is. This is a fast sculpting palette from NYX. This isn't new, but I got it off Amazon. It was like $3. I think it's going to be too dark. I should have gone for the light one, but it was like $10. And your girl wanted to save the cash, but now I think it's going to look crazy, which we're kind of already there a little bit. I don't know what's in this. Like, what does this claim to have? Like a powder? Oh, that's a contour and a highlight. Okay, so let's try the powder. Maybe it'll give us a little bit of color because it is a little too dark. Why am I so pasty looking? Okay, this is helping. Thank you. For once, having a powder that's a little too yellow is working in my favor. I'm just packing it on. Come on. This is the highlighting brush from e.l.f., but I'm going to take some of this, put it under my eyes. Oh, yeah, that's helped so much. I'm so happy. Oh, guys. This foundation. Oh, no, 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 no. All right, let's try a little bit of this highlighter. It looks like it's going to be way too gold, but oh, well. And again, this is the shade light. So I definitely should have gotten the shade fair. But I anticipated that. Like, I'm not shocked that it's a little too gold. I think this is going to be too dark for bronzer. All right, so let's dip into this and do a little bit of contour. Just needs blended out a little bit. Now for bronzer, I'm going to go in with the LA Girl matte bronzer in Back to the Beach. And pray that this is the missing link here because, oh my goodness. I'm going to go in with a little bit of the Milani, whatever these were, in Secret. And then over top of it, some of the Luxe Gloss from the Raw Beauty Kristi ColourPop collab in Glacier, right in the middle. This side looks a little odd, so I'm going to say skip this, the Fixed and Last Makeup Gripping Jelly Primer. If you really want that grip, go with the e.l.f. I'm going to say that's your best bet on that one, because this one, it just looks odd. The Luminous Putty Blush is really pretty. Really pretty. It's just got the right amount of luminosity. This product, the 3 steps to sculpt, I think it's actually really nice to have all together. Just for me, I definitely do need the fair option of this. I'm pretty disappointed in 4 of these products. So the eyeshadow is not bad, but I could use more. Like, it's just, I don't know, maybe like an everyday makeup look super fast. Like, the packaging is what sold me, the fact that it was stacked. But I'm really just like, Okay, the mascara, not much volume, more length. This did not do very much. And this foundation, no. Like, it looks so weird on my cheeks. I am going to do one more time. I will give it a try to wear it without any of these gripping primers underneath of it and just do like my normal lotion. And then that will be, you know, the final call on this foundation. I am loving this brush, this sponge. I need more, and the blush. Other than that, that's not the right blush. This blush. Yeah, the sponge is the biggest win. I love this. And it was like $3 cheaper than my e.l.f. one I normally use, and it's a lot bigger. So, I will definitely be purchasing more of those in the future. This is a good brush. We haven't had one of these where like it's kind of been a dud, like the majority of the products kind of failed. So let me know down below. Number 1, have you tried this? What was your experience? Number 2, luminous blush. Do we really need this, or is this just like a money marketing gimmick to expand on the putty blush line? And what else? What else do I want to know? What do we think about this? Packaging, or is it like the best thing ever? What are your thoughts? So let me know all your comments down below. Oh, the liner. Where'd that? Oh, you know why I forgot? Because I already threw it in my bag. This liner, I forgot these 2 products. The lash liner, yeah. If it doesn't dry out and it can kind of get the tip a little bit wetter, love that. And the line fix, love, for especially in between my eyes. So if you take those 2 into consideration, I guess it was kind of a 50-50 thing. So again, let me know all your comments down below. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you will like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.